Hello everybody, we are back here on the Hunter Call the Wild, and today we've got some more highlights from a couple of the recent live streams, and I decided that because of one of the trophies that we are going to be showing off today, we'd come back here to Silver Ridge Peaks and try to work on our mule deer a little bit. Now, we've got a couple nice looking level 3s right in front of us, and I think we're going to take both of these guys out if we can. We are still looking for the big rack diamond for the mule deer, so I'd like to start working towards that. Hopefully that won't take too long. There we go. We got both of those down. Alright, so let's go ahead and go claim those, and then we'll talk a little bit about a couple of the trophies that we have today. Here is those two mule deer bucks, and they actually died right next to each other, so that's perfect. We actually get a good look at both of them side by side. And they're very similar looking deer. This one's got the stickers off the side and this one doesn't. But other than that, they actually look pretty similar. There's the first one. We got double lung, 187.10. A decent little level 3. Unfortunately didn't quite make gold, but... And for the second one, this one actually did just barely make gold, which is pretty cool. It is a pretty wide one. Definitely a large deer for being a level 3. Always nice to see. Now for this first clip that we have to show off from the recent live streams, we actually got this guy in Medved Taiga, which I normally don't hunt, and I think because of the fact that we got it in Medved, we should probably change scenery. And just like that, we are now on Medved Taiga, and we're actually going to take out a couple reindeer if we can get a good shot of this one running away. And that second one looks to have connected. But we are here because this first clip that we're going to show off actually was on Medved, as I said. And we actually got this off of Kill Clinton's server. We had joined up with him and Nasser to do a bit of a live stream, and well, we found something pretty cool. It was actually found by Nasser, but since he doesn't play Call the Wild much, he wanted me to get it. So let's take a look at that now.
Too. See Leucistic, when it comes to caribou and reindeer, I see Leucistic way more than albino.
Yeah, I do too. It's probably Leucistic because I do see two dots on the side of it. The male behind it's definitely a common though.
Wow.
But yeah, that one right there is definitely rare.
Leucistic's still nice though.
Shoot that, I'll try to get one of these level 4s.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, let me know when you are.
They're still rare.
Oh yeah, they definitely are. Piebalds aren't necessarily super hard to find, but
Dude, I've seen piebalds the least of all of them.
Really?
I've only seen a couple.
I see those more than any others.
Not me.
All right, let me know when you want to shoot, Nasser. I'll wait for you.
You shoot first.
All right, firing now. Smoked her.
I don't know if I hit mine or not. He was at a tree.
Yeah. I would fire at another, but I don't want to delete the zone accidentally. There's a
That's
5 medium brown bear also. Let's see. That's definitely Leucistic, I think.
Lucy.
Is it Lucy?
Oh yeah, I think so too.
Although, no, that's Leucistic. It is. I was trying to see if there was any pink, but I don't see any pink. Well, either way, that's still kind of cool. Haven't seen one of these in a long time. Let's use the reindeer to claim it on, and yep, Leucistic. Got right lung, liver, left lung on that. Not bad. Well, it'll be a nice little placeholder until I get a male. This was actually the first time that I'd been to Medved in a couple months, and so it was really cool to actually find something nice. Even though it was a female, still a really cool trophy to come across. Now, let's go ahead and pick this guy up since we shot him before we showed off the clip. 232 on the score. We did get a bad shot on both of those, unfortunately, which I kind of expected because of the fact that it was on the run, but we still got it down for respawns, and that's all that really matters. I do want to start hunting Medved a little bit more, so let me know what species you guys would actually like to see me go for, because I really don't know what to start a grind on, but I definitely want to play Medved a little bit more. This guy right here is actually the mule deer that was directly in front of the one that's going to be in this next clip, and I wanted to return to this location to see if we had our respawns from the absolute monster mule deer that you guys are about to see, but unfortunately it doesn't look like we have the respawns yet, so we're just going to go ahead and take this guy out. See if we can get lined up. And that is a dead mule deer. And so is that, I think. Yeah, it's going down. At first I was not sure if we actually made the shot on that second guy, but we definitely did. But anyway, this is the first one that we shot. This is a blonde fur type, level 3, scoring 212. It's a decent sized one, but not quite into gold. And here is the other one. This is a pretty small mule deer, but still need to get it down. And yeah, 138.20. This might be one of the smaller ones we've seen as of recent. They do get much smaller than this. I've had a few spikes in the past, but this guy's definitely pretty small. But anyway, now that we've shown off this, let's go ahead and jump into the final clip. So, this is the first time I've gone after mule deer since the last mule deer video. And the last time that we got a diamond here was the first time that I had been here since the diamond before that. So I've done 3 runs on Silver Ridge for mule deer, and this is the 3rd diamond out of those 3 runs. Oh my gosh. And yeah, it's the one I've been after. This is the rack I've been wanting. Why can't this happen with whitetail? With whitetail deer, it takes me like 10 runs just to get a troll. Holy. And this is actually the 2nd time that this lake has been the one that's produced that diamond. Oh my gosh. My luck with mule deer is almost as good as my luck with red deer. We just got to get an angle to where we can actually take this guy. I'm just happy for once it's not the droopy brow tine one. Or not brow, but the droopy main beam one. Because that is my least favorite rack and I keep getting it. For once we actually have something different. Okay, there we go. We got him alerted. We have him alert. Definitely can't take that shot. Gonna need to wait for him to stop again. We got him. There we go. So, looking at him a little bit closer, he's not the one that I want the most, but he is one that I didn't have. I think this is the one that has touching brow tines. So, it's not the one that scores in the high 330s, but it is a good one still. That's awesome. I just wish our mule deer luck would be able to transfer over to whitetail. I need this kind of luck with the whitetail. There we go. It is a vital organ hit. And that right there is a monster mule deer. Yeah, I think this is definitely the touching tines one. It is. This is the touching brow tines rack, but that's still cool. It's still one that we didn't have. Now we just need to find the 2 biggest ones, I believe. We need to find the one that is like bugged, but like the unbugged version of it. And then we also need to find the super wide 330s scoring one. That's insane. This guy's probably going to be around like mid 320s, I would imagine. But either way, that is a monster mule deer. I just wish I could get a better picture of him. He landed in the one spot where I can't really get a picture. But let's claim him. Let's see what he looks like. 325. Get that taxidermized. This is one of those racks where it looks really good except for those touching brow tines. If it didn't have the touching tines, this would actually be a pretty good looking muley rack. Maybe if the antlers, instead of going straight out to the side, maybe if they were forward a little bit more. But overall, this is still better than the droopy main beam one. So I'm happy with that. Just glad to finally get one of the racks I've been looking for. That's so cool. Get a couple screenshots of this and then let's move on and try to find some more stuff. So we are now in the trophy lodge and this is the Leucistic Reindeer that we got, and It's a beautiful looking trophy. I just wish it would have been a male. That would have made this so much better, but either way, it's still a rare, and it'll look really good in the lodge until we get a male to replace it. But for now, it's gonna do just fine right here. But we aren't gonna spend too much time on that reindeer because the main thing that you guys are probably interested in is this mule deer right here. And man, he is a monster. This is one of the racks that I've been trying to get. It's not my favorite of the two that I wanted, but it's still a very solid looking mule deer. I just wish those tines weren't touching. The brow tines touching is a little bit weird, but other than that, I like this rack quite a bit. I think it looks at least better than this droopy main beamed one. Not a fan of the droopy beams, but I like this guy quite a bit. I'd love to find the extremely wide one that scores in the high 330s. That would be an absolute awesome trophy to get, and I'm hoping we can eventually get that, and that's kind of why I'm continuing to go for mule deer respawns, because I really want to get the big rack for them. But until then, this is not too bad of a trophy to have. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you are not already subscribed to the channel, consider doing that. It's a massive help. We are trying to get to 10K subscribers before May, and I think that's very possible. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to like the video. It's a huge help in getting these videos into YouTube's algorithms and getting them shared to other people. And last but not least, if you guys have any ideas of future videos you would like to see me do, be sure to put it down in the comments below. And if I like your idea, then I'll put it in a video and put your comment in a video along with it. With that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace!